Welcome to the channel Rare Coins Numix. In today's video, we'll be discussing the top 4 most valuable US coins. Stick around till the end, because you won't want to miss the incredible stories behind these rare and sought-after pieces of history. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Let's dive right in. The story of the 1983 USA one-dime coin is not just a tale of an ordinary piece of currency. It's the kind of journey that transforms something as seemingly mundane as a 10-cent coin into an iconic and highly sought-after treasure. To truly understand the significance of this particular dime, let's go back in time and explore the evolution of US coinage and how small, seemingly inconsequential changes in the minting process can result in massive shifts in value. The United States Mint, established in 1792, has been the backbone of the nation's currency production, crafting everything from pennies to dollar coins. The dime, worth 10 cents, has long been a staple of the American economy. Its size, shape, and value make it one of the most frequently circulated coins in the U.S., used in everyday transactions and often regarded as an ordinary, everyday item. Yet, while the dime is a familiar coin, its history is rich, and its significance in the broader context of American numismatics cannot be underestimated. For much of the early history of the United States, dimes were made of pure silver. But in 1965, the U.S. Mint took a dramatic turn by removing silver from most circulating coins in response to rising silver prices. This marked the beginning of a new era in coin production, one that would see the introduction of the clad coinage, including the dime. The clad composition is a combination of copper and nickel, with a copper core sandwiched between two outer layers of nickel. This change, while necessary at the time to prevent silver hoarding and to ensure a stable supply of coins, also affected the look, feel, and durability of the dime. The 1983 dime, like those minted from the mid-1960s onward, was made of this copper-nickel clad composition. On the surface, it may have seemed like just another dime, but hidden within the minting process were tiny, rare anomalies, flaws that would eventually elevate certain coins to legendary status. Now, let's talk about the design itself. The 1983 dime, like all dimes since 1946, features the profile of Franklin D. Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States. Roosevelt was chosen as the subject of the dime because of his pivotal role in the nation's history. He led the country through the Great Depression and World War II, and his policies, including Social Security and New Deal programs, left a lasting legacy. Roosevelt's image, created by famed artist John R. Sinek, has graced the dime for decades and remains one of the most iconic features of U.S. coinage. The reverse of the 1983 dime features a torch, olive branch, and oak branch, symbols representing liberty, peace, and strength, respectively. These elements are not just decorative. They carry profound meaning in the context of American ideals and the values that have shaped the nation since its founding. But here's where the story takes an unexpected turn. While the design of the 1983 dime may have been as familiar as any other, it was the minting process that would create a rare and valuable error. In the spring of 1983, during the production of these dimes, something went wrong. A number of dimes were struck with a crucial mistake that made them different from the rest. The clad layer on certain dimes failed to bond properly, creating what is known as a clad layer separation. To put it simply, the clad layer is supposed to fuse seamlessly with the copper core, creating a smooth, consistent surface for the coin. However, in the case of the 1983 dimes with this error, the layer did not bond as intended. As a result, some of the dimes were produced with defects that made them stand out from the rest. This error, though seemingly small, was enough to transform these coins from standard currency into rarities that would later capture the attention of collectors and investors. It's important to understand that errors in coinage are not unheard of. The U.S. Mint has, over the years, produced numerous coins with minting mistakes. These include off-center strikes, double strikes, die cracks, and various other imperfections. But it's the rarity and uniqueness of these errors that make them so valuable. A typical minting error, like the one that occurred with the 1983 dimes, is what collectors are looking for. These mistakes are rare, and the fewer there are, the more valuable the coin becomes. The 1983 dime with the clad layer separation error is especially rare, as these flawed coins were quickly identified and removed from circulation. The mint's quality control processes are designed to catch these kinds of errors, and the dimes that were struck with the separation flaw were largely rejected. But as with all errors, some managed to escape the mint's grasp, making their way into the hands of the public. And with that, the journey of these dimes into the world of collectors began. It wasn't long before savvy numismatists and coin enthusiasts started to notice the distinctive flaw on the 1983 dimes. As collectors began to seek out these rare error coins, their value skyrocketed. What was once a simple, everyday dime suddenly became an object of desire, coveted for its rarity and historical significance. The 1983 USA 1 dime is not just a coin that's valuable because of its rarity, though. It also represents a larger shift in the world of coin collecting. As the digital age took hold and access to information became more widespread, collectors began to learn more about the potential value of error coins. Online communities, auction sites, and specialized coin dealers helped raise awareness about these coins, driving up demand and increasing their worth. To understand how much a 1983 dime with a clad layer separation error is worth today, we need to look at the principles of coin valuation. The value of a coin is determined by a combination of rarity, condition, demand, and historical importance. In the case of the 1983 1 dime, the rarity of the error, combined with its near-mythical status in the world of coin collecting, has pushed its price to astonishing levels. As of recent estimates, a well-preserved 1983 dime with a clad layer separation error can fetch anywhere from $10,000 to $116,000 at auction. That's right. The value of this dime has reached a staggering $116,000 for the most pristine examples. For comparison, a regular 1983 dime in average circulated condition is worth just 10 cents, a reminder of how rare and valuable these particular error coins truly are. The rise in value of the 1983 1 dime also highlights a broader trend in the world of numismatics. As more and more collectors recognize the value of error coins, other examples of minting mistakes are seeing similar spikes in value. The 1983 dime serves as a prime example of how the smallest mistake can turn a piece of currency into a prized collectible. But the story of the 1983 1 dime is also a reflection of the deeper cultural significance of coin collecting. It's not just about the money. It's about the thrill of the hunt, the fascination with history, and the pursuit of a rare treasure. For collectors, finding a 1983 dime with this particular error is like discovering a hidden gem, a piece of history that has been preserved and will only increase in value over time. It's a reminder that even the most ordinary objects can contain extraordinary stories. As we look back on the journey of the 1983 USA 1 dime, it's clear that this small coin has had a big impact on the world of numismatics. From its humble beginnings as a piece of pocket change to its current status as a highly sought-after collectible, the 1983 dime tells a story of rarity, discovery, and the unanticipated value that can arise from the most unlikely of places. For those who are just starting to explore the world of coin collecting, the 1983 1 dime serves as a perfect example of why the hobby is so fascinating. You never know when you might come across a rare coin or error that could transform your collection. The world of numismatics is full of hidden treasures, and the 1983 1 dime is a prime example of the kinds of gems that await those with a keen eye and a passion for discovery. As for the lucky individuals who have discovered these rare dimes, their story is one of fortune and serendipity. Imagine going through a jar of coins, not thinking twice about the dimes you find, only to later realize that one of them might be worth more than your car. It's the kind of surprise that makes the world of coin collecting so thrilling. The 1983 USA 1 dime is more than just a piece of currency. It's a symbol of the unexpected, the rare, and the valuable. It's a coin that has captivated the imaginations of collectors and investors alike, and it will continue to be a cherished part of American numismatic history for years to come. The story of the 1983 USA 5-cent coin is one that begins much like any other coin in the history of American currency, yet it evolves into something truly extraordinary. On the surface, it might seem like just another nickel, a seemingly insignificant piece of pocket change. However, as with many pieces of history, the true value of this coin is often hidden beneath the surface, waiting to be discovered by those with an eye for detail and a passion for numismatics. To truly understand the significance of the 1983 5-cent coin, we need to take a journey through time, back to the origins of the 5-cent piece itself. The 5-cent coin, also known as the nickel, was first introduced in 1866. This was a time when the United States was still reeling from the effects of the Civil War, and the nation was in the midst of rebuilding. The nickel was intended to be a practical coin, one that could serve as everyday currency for the American people. Made of a copper-nickel alloy, the nickel was durable and affordable, designed to be used widely in trade and commerce. The design of the 5-cent coin has undergone several changes over the years, reflecting both shifts in American culture and advancements in coinage technology. The first design, created by James B. Longacre, featured a simple image of a shield with the word Liberty inscribed across the top. This was soon replaced by the famous V nickel in 1883, designed by Charles E. Barber, which featured a Roman numeral V representing 5. Over the years, the design evolved, with notable issues like the Buffalo nickel, which was introduced in 1913 and remains one of the most iconic coins in American history. By the time we arrive at 1983, the 5-cent coin had undergone several redesigns, and the United States Mint was operating under a new set of circumstances. The U.S. was facing the realities of inflation and rising commodity prices, leading to changes in the materials used for coin production. Coins, including the 5-cent piece, had shifted from being made of silver and other precious metals to a copper-nickel alloy. This was a practical decision, aimed at reducing costs while still producing coins that were durable and fit for circulation. The 1983 5-cent coin, or nickel, was produced in a time when the Mint was also working to ensure that the design of coins remained relevant and meaningful in the context of modern America. The most recognizable feature of the 1983 nickel, and indeed the design that had been in place for over 70 years, was the image of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States. Jefferson's profile had been featured on the nickel since 1938, making it one of the most enduring and familiar designs in American numismatic history. On the obverse of the coin, Jefferson's portrait is accompanied by the word Liberty, the date of minting, and the phrase "In God We Trust," a reminder of the nation's founding principles. The reverse of the coin features an image of Jefferson's home, Monticello, in Virginia, a symbol of Jefferson's legacy as a statesman, philosopher, and founding father. This image, designed by Felix Schlag, has been a part of the nickel since 1938 and continues to evoke a sense of American pride and history at first glance. The 1983 nickel might appear to be just another standard example of this long-standing design, but as with many coins, there are often hidden surprises waiting to be uncovered. To understand why the 1983 5-cent coin is so special, we must take a closer look at its production process and the rarity of certain errors that occurred during its minting. Like all coins produced by the U.S. Mint, the 1983 nickel was struck using large, intricate dies that imprinted the design onto a metal planchet. The Mint uses a process called coinage to produce the millions of coins needed for circulation each year, with each coin carefully struck to meet a set of specifications. However, despite the precision of the minting process, mistakes can and do happen in 1983. A few of these coins were struck with an unusual and rare error, a misalignment in the die which resulted in what's known as a double die strike. This error occurs when a coin is struck more than once by the same die, but with slight misalignments during each strike. The result is a blurry, doubled appearance in the lettering and design, most notably the words Liberty, and In God We Trust, which appear to be printed twice on the coin. Double die errors, while rare, have long been a source of fascination for collectors. These errors can happen at any point during the minting process, and the coins that exhibit them are often considered highly valuable because of their rarity and the unique nature of the flaw. Collectors seek out these coins for their novelty and their potential to be valuable additions to a collection. The 1983 nickel with the double die error is one of the most sought-after varieties among coin enthusiasts. Because the error was not widely known at the time, many of these coins were released into circulation without being identified as valuable. However, as collectors began to examine their coins more closely, the rarity of this particular error became apparent. The 1983 double die nickel quickly became a prized find among numismatists, and the hunt for these coins became a part of the broader culture of coin collecting. To understand why the 1983 nickel with this double die error is so highly valued today, it's essential to look at the factors that contribute to the worth of a coin in the world of numismatics. First and foremost, rarity plays a significant role. The number of 1,983 nickels with this specific error is very limited, as only a small number of coins were struck with this flaw. Over the years, many of these coins have either been lost, spent, or otherwise taken out of circulation, which means that those that remain are extremely hard to find. Another factor that contributes to the value of the 1983 double die nickel is its condition. In the world of coin collecting, the condition of a coin, also known as its grade, is one of the most important determinants of its value. Coins that are in pristine condition, with little to no wear and tear, are far more valuable than those that have been heavily circulated. The higher the grade, the higher the price a collector is willing to pay for the coin. A well-preserved 1983 double die nickel, especially one with clear, sharp doubling on the lettering and design, can command a premium price at auction. Collectors are always on the lookout for rare and unique specimens, and the 1983 nickel with the double die error is exactly the type of coin that numismatists dream of finding. As interest in error coins has grown over the years, the value of these coins has increased significantly. What was once a coin that might have been casually passed over or dismissed as just another nickel is now considered a valuable piece of American numismatic history. As of today, the value of a 1983 5-cent coin with a double die error can reach as high as $115,000. Yes, a single 1983 nickel, struck with this rare and unique error, can sell for more than a six-figure sum, depending on its condition, provenance, and demand from collectors. This price point is a testament to the growing appreciation for rare error coins and the increasing interest in numismatics as a hobby and investment. The 1983 double die nickel serves as a reminder of the fascinating world of coin collecting, where seemingly ordinary coins can hold extraordinary value. It's also a testament to the skill and precision required to create U.S. currency, as well as the ways in which small mistakes during the minting process can lead to the creation of valuable and rare coins. For those who are lucky enough to stumble upon a 1983 double die nickel, the experience is nothing short of thrilling. It's like discovering a hidden treasure, a piece of American history that has the potential to change your life. The allure of the 1983 nickel is not just in its value, though. It's also a symbol of the way that numismatics connects us to the past, allowing collectors to hold a piece of history in their hands. Each coin tells a story, whether it's the story of the country's founding, the story of a particular minting error, or the story of a coin's journey from the mint to the hands of a collector. The 1983 5-cent coin with the double die error is a perfect example of how a small, seemingly insignificant object can take on great significance over time. As we look back on the history of the 1983 nickel, we see how the coin has evolved from a simple piece of currency to a cherished collectible. The errors that occurred during its production have only added to its mystique, and the value of the 1983 double die nickel continues to rise as more collectors discover its rarity. For those who appreciate the beauty and intrigue of numismatics, the 1983 5-cent coin is a true gem, a reminder that even the most ordinary objects can hold extraordinary value. So, the next time you reach into your pocket for a nickel, remember the story of the 1983 5-cent coin and its remarkable rise to fame. You never know. You could be holding a rare treasure worth thousands, or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. The 1993 USA $quarter coin may seem like an ordinary piece of pocket change at first glance, but like many coins in the world of numismatics, it tells a story of history, design, and rare occurrences that have shaped its place in the collecting world. Its journey from the U.S. Mint to the hands of collectors is a fascinating one, filled with unexpected twists, valuable errors, and a legacy that has made this particular quarter one of the most sought-after coins in recent memory. The quarter has a long and storied history in the United States. First introduced in 1796, it was initially made of silver and featured a variety of designs over the years. Throughout the 19th and 20th centuries, the quarter evolved in both composition and appearance, adapting to the changing needs and economic realities of the United States. But by the time we reach 1993, the quarter had already become a fixture of American daily life, a coin that was widely circulated, used in everything from vending machines to parking meters, and embedded in the culture of the nation. One of the key moments in the history of the quarter came in 1932, when the U.S. Mint decided to redesign the coin in honor of George Washington's 200th birthday. The new design, created by artist John Flanagan, featured the profile of Washington on the obverse, with the words, "Liberty, in God we trust," and the year of minting. On the reverse, the coin displayed an eagle, a symbol of American strength and independence, with the inscription United States of America and the denomination $quarter. This design, with some minor updates over the years, became the hallmark of the quarter for the better part of the 20th century and remains one of the most iconic coin designs in U.S. history. The 1993 quarter, however, came at a time of transition for American coinage. In the years leading up to 1993, the United States Mint had been making adjustments to the designs of various coins, often in response to changes in public sentiment, economic pressures, and the need to modernize coinage. In 1992, the Mint introduced the 50-state quarters program, which aimed to honor each of the 50 states with a unique reverse design on the quarter. This program would span 10 years, from 1999 to 2008, but its introduction would leave a lasting mark on the quarter's legacy. While the 50-state quarters program would soon take center stage, the 1993 quarter is significant in its own right. The coin produced in 1993 is part of a regular series of quarters minted in that year, bearing the classic design of George Washington on the obverse and the familiar eagle on the reverse. But for those who study coins closely, this seemingly mundane quarter is a crucial piece in the story of American currency. The 1993 quarter, like all coins produced by the U.S. Mint, was struck with a level of precision and care that ensures that every coin meets specific standards for size, weight, and composition. The 1993 quarter was made using the same composition that had been standard for U.S. coins since 1965, a copper-nickel-clad composition. This composition consists of a copper core, which is then sandwiched between two layers of nickel, giving the coin its characteristic appearance and durability. The quarter, which has a face value of 25 cents, weighs 5.67 grams and has a diameter of 24.26 millimeters. The coin was struck at several U.S. Mint facilities, including the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints, ensuring that the nation's circulating quarters were ready for use in commerce. The 1993 quarter, however, did not just serve as a simple currency piece. It would soon become part of a numismatic phenomenon that would change the way collectors viewed the coin. As with many coins produced by the U.S. Mint, there was always the potential for errors during the minting process. While most coins come off the presses without any issues, a small number of coins are struck with defects that make them unique. These errors can range from minor issues like misaligned strikes to more significant errors, such as double dies, off-center strikes, or the dreaded full cut. The 1993 quarter would become known for one of the most interesting and valuable errors that can occur in coin production: the double die error. Double die coins are created when a coin is struck more than once by the same die, with the second strike slightly misaligned from the first. This results in a coin that features a doubling effect in the design, most often in the lettering or numbers on the coin. The 1993 quarter, in particular, has been known to exhibit this error, with the most noticeable doubling occurring in the words "Liberty" and "In God We Trust" on the obverse of the coin. These double die quarters are extremely rare, and as a result, they have become a sought-after item in the world of coin collecting. For many years, these error coins went unnoticed, as the general public and even many collectors did not fully appreciate the significance of the flaw. However, as numismatists began to pay more attention to minting errors and the value they could hold, the 1993 double die quarter began to capture the interest of collectors. Over time, the value of these coins began to rise, with well-preserved specimens commanding impressive prices at auctions and through private sales. The appeal of the 1993 quarter with the double die error is rooted in its rarity and the unique nature of the flaw. While many errors occur in coin production, double die errors are particularly valuable because they are not only rare, but they also have a clear and visible effect on the design of the coin. The doubling of the lettering on the 1993 quarter is unmistakable, and for collectors, finding a coin with this error is akin to finding a hidden treasure. As the years went by, interest in the 1993 double die quarter continued to grow. The coin became a focal point for collectors, with many scouring rolls of quarters or searching through change in the hopes of finding one of these elusive errors. The 1993 quarter's value skyrocketed, as its rarity and collector demand pushed prices to levels that few could have predicted when the coin was first minted. Today, the value of a 1993 quarter with a double die error can reach as high as $92,000. This stunning figure is a testament to the growing recognition of the 1993 quarter as a truly valuable coin, one that is sought after not only for its historical significance but also for its rarity and unique characteristics. Whether it's a well-preserved specimen in near-mint condition or a slightly worn example, the 1993 double die quarter holds a special place in the hearts of collectors and investors alike. For those who are fortunate enough to own a 1993 double die quarter, the experience is one of excitement and pride. It's the kind of coin that can transform a collection, adding both value and prestige to a numismatist's portfolio. The coin's incredible rarity, paired with its historical importance and unique design, make it a truly remarkable piece of American currency. The rise in value of the 1993 double die quarter also highlights a larger trend in the world of numismatics. As collectors and investors have become more aware of the potential value of error coins, the demand for these rare and unique pieces has only increased. The internet has played a major role in this shift, as online marketplaces, auction houses, and numismatic forums have made it easier than ever for collectors to buy, sell, and trade coins. This growing demand has, in turn, driven up the prices of error coins like the 1993 double die quarter. The 1993 quarter is also a reminder of the fascinating world of coin production and the incredible precision that goes into minting each and every coin. While most coins are struck perfectly and circulate without any issue, the rare mistakes that do occur can have a lasting impact on the world of numismatics. The 1993 quarter, with its double die error, stands as a testament to the intricacies of the minting process and the ways in which small, seemingly inconsequential flaws can create some of the most valuable coins in the world. For those just beginning to explore the world of coin collecting, the 1993 quarter is a perfect example of the potential treasures that can be found in the most unlikely of places. What may seem like a simple coin, something you might find in your pocket or at the bottom of a jar, could actually be a rare and valuable piece of history. The 1993 double die quarter serves as an introduction to the excitement and adventure that comes with collecting coins. a world where rarity, history, and value intersect in the most surprising ways. So, the next time you reach for a quarter, take a moment to look a little closer. You might just have a rare gem in your hands, one that has the potential to change your life. The 1993 quarter with the double die error is proof that sometimes the smallest details can lead to the biggest rewards. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, the story of the 1993 USA quarter-dollar coin is one that proves that numismatics is a hobby filled with endless possibilities and surprises. The story of the 2001 USA 1-cent penny coin is one that reveals more than just its humble appearance. Like many coins, it's a symbol of American culture, history, and economy. But the journey of this particular penny is far more intricate than most might imagine. From its design and minting to its unique appeal in the world of numismatics, the 2001 penny tells a tale that encapsulates both the everyday life of the American people and the passionate world of coin collectors. And, while its face value of 1 cent may seem like pocket change, this particular penny has an impressive value that may surprise many, a value that has grown to as much as $48,000. The penny or 1 cent coin has been a cornerstone of American currency since its introduction in 1793. Initially made of pure copper, the early pennies had a variety of designs, but the one that would become most familiar to Americans would be the Lincoln cent, first introduced in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. This penny would go on to become one of the most enduring symbols in U.S. coinage. The design of the Lincoln penny, with its iconic image of President Lincoln's profile on the obverse and the words E pluribus unum and In God We Trust, has remained relatively unchanged for over a century. The reverse, originally featuring a wheat stalk design, was replaced in 1959 by a depiction of the Lincoln Memorial. Throughout the decades, the penny has undergone subtle changes. The materials have evolved, from the original copper to a copper-plated zinc alloy in 1982, to accommodate the rising cost of copper. And the coin's design, while mostly constant, has seen small tweaks here and there. But the most significant change in the history of the penny was the introduction of a new reverse design in 2009 to commemorate the bicentennial of Lincoln's birth. This series of pennies, known as the Lincoln Bicentennial Series, was issued in 2009 and was a key milestone for the 1 cent coin. The design featured 4 different reverse images that celebrated key moments in Lincoln's life. By the time 2001 came around, the penny had long been a fixture of the American currency system. The year itself didn't seem to hold much significance for the coin's history, as the familiar Lincoln Memorial reverse design was still in circulation. But the 2001 penny is far from ordinary. While it may appear to be just another standard issue of the penny, with the same familiar details as all other coins in circulation, the 2001 cent would ultimately be the subject of attention due to a key factor: its production errors. As with any mass-produced item, there are often mistakes made during the manufacturing process. With coins, these errors are of particular interest to collectors, who see them as valuable due to their rarity. The 2001 penny is no exception. Many 2001 pennies were struck with subtle mistakes that went unnoticed by the general public. One of the most interesting aspects of these errors is the fact that they are often the result of tiny misalignments or problems in the minting process, which can occur at any point during the production of the coin. One of the most notable errors associated with the 2001 penny involves what's known as the wide AM variety. This error occurs when the letters A and M in the word America on the reverse of the penny are spaced further apart than they should be. Typically, the letters on the penny's reverse are aligned closely, but in the case of the 2001 wide AM variety, the spacing between these letters is noticeably wider. This small but significant error can make a 2001 penny particularly valuable, as it is much rarer than a standard 2001 penny with the correct alignment. The wide AM penny error is an example of a die variety, which occurs when the minting dies used to strike the coins become misaligned or wear unevenly. When a die that has been used for striking becomes worn or damaged, it can result in subtle design flaws or changes in the alignment of the text and images on the coin. In the case of the 2001 wide AM penny, the die used to strike these coins had a misalignment, which led to the spacing issue that makes these pennies stand out from the regular 2001 issue. The existence of these wide AM pennies was not immediately recognized by collectors or the general public, and many of these coins were released into circulation and spent like any other penny. However, as time passed and the collecting community became more familiar with the variety, collectors began to take notice of these unusual specimens. As is often the case with rare error coins, the 2001 wide AM penny quickly became highly sought after, and its value began to rise. The appeal of error coins like the 2001 wide AM penny lies in their rarity and the uniqueness of the mistake. Coins with misaligned strikes or other errors are particularly attractive to collectors because they are often one-of-a-kind or produced in such small quantities that they become highly coveted. The 2001 wide AM penny is considered one of the key error coins of the early 21st century, and its rarity has made it a centerpiece in many coin collections. But the 2001 penny is not just about its errors. It also serves as a snapshot of the time in which it was minted. The early 2000s were a period of economic uncertainty, with the aftermath of the dot-com bubble and the approach of the global financial crisis. The penny, as one of the most widely circulated coins in the United States, is a symbol of the everyday economy, and its presence in circulation at that time reflects the ongoing daily transactions of millions of Americans. Moreover, the penny has long been a subject of debate in the U.S. due to its relatively low value. Many people argue that the cost of producing the penny exceeds its value, and there have been discussions over the years about whether or not to eliminate the coin altogether. Despite these ongoing debates, the penny remains a part of American currency, and it continues to play a role in the nation's economic landscape. For collectors, the 2001 penny holds a special place not only because of its connection to this era of American history, but also because of its potential for value. While the typical 2001 penny might only be worth 1 cent, the wide AM variety can fetch a much higher price on the market. The value of a 2001 wide AM penny can vary depending on factors like its condition, its provenance, and its rarity, but well-preserved examples of this era coin have been known to sell for tens of thousands of dollars at auction. In fact, the most valuable 2001 wide AM pennies have been known to sell for as much as $48,000. This price is a reflection of the rarity of the coin and the demand from collectors who are eager to add a piece of numismatic history to their collections. The value of the 2001 penny has been steadily increasing over the years, and it has become one of the most sought-after error coins of the modern era. The rise in value of the 2001 wide AM penny is a testament to the fascinating world of coin collecting, where even the most ordinary of coins can transform into something extraordinary. For those fortunate enough to own a 2001 wide AM penny, it's a reminder that sometimes the most valuable treasures are found in the most unexpected places. As with any valuable coin, the condition of the 2001 wide AM penny plays a significant role in its worth. Coins that are in better condition, with sharp details and minimal wear, are worth more than those that have been heavily circulated. For collectors, finding a well-preserved 2001 wide AM penny can be a thrilling experience, and owning such a coin is a source of pride for those who appreciate the history and rarity behind it. For those who are just beginning to explore the world of coin collecting, the 2001 penny is a great example of how even a seemingly common coin can hold significant value if it possesses unique characteristics or an error. The journey of the 2001 wide AM penny is a testament to the unpredictable nature of coin collecting, where rare finds and valuable discoveries can come from coins that were once thought to be nothing more than everyday change. In the end, the 2001 USA 1-cent penny coin serves as a reminder of how small, seemingly insignificant objects can hold incredible value. Whether it's the result of an error during production or simply because of its rarity and collector demand, the 2001 wide AM penny has become a piece of American numismatic history. With its current value of up to $48,000, the 2001 penny proves that even the most humble coins can have extraordinary stories to tell. So the next time you pick up a penny, take a moment to appreciate the potential treasure that might be hiding in your pocket. As we wrap up today's journey through the fascinating world of rare and valuable U.S. coins, it's incredible to see how even ordinary pieces of currency can hold such extraordinary value. From the double-die quarters to the wide AM pennies, these coins showcase a mix of history, artistry, and luck that makes numismatics so exciting. The top 4 valuable U.S. coins we explored today: the double-die quarter, the wide AM penny, the rare dime, and the elusive penny variety, each tell their own unique story. These coins remind us that the world of numismatics is full of surprises. If you enjoyed learning about these fascinating coins, please like, share, and leave a comment below. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos about the incredible world of rare currency. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting!